Hello everybody, this is another one of those persistence, just raw skating videos where I'm trying to get some new tricks. I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to do. So this is part of the Back to Blading challenge for April that I'm working on. I got my toe heel rolls as you've seen in a previous video, or on wheel rolls, I did them both ways. What I'm going to try and do here is do a transfer from my rail to my grind box, and I nearly got it on that very first try, which is pretty impressive, and I do get it second try. So it's switch sole to Mizu. I've never done a transfer before. I was mightily impressed. Then I just worked on trying to get it tidied up, so going a bit faster, jumping on the switch sole, getting along the box, and that was a fluke the first time. The thing I found difficult was getting myself back over the box, so I was sitting on top of it, on top of the grind rather than to the side of it. I kept pinging off the side, and I changed this grind not just from switch sole to Miz, but we go from switch sole to a variety of other grinds. The other thing I found is, because I was grinding a rail on the first part of the grind, is I was boned over way too far on the rail, so my body weight was flowing to my left, so to the right of the screen as you're looking at it, and it wasn't ready to be flung the other way. So as soon as I'm on that switch sole, I'm trying to think about getting to the next bit. As soon as I'm locked, basically, trying not to dither or even really get time to enjoy the first grind. Just jump on and switch. Oh, there we go. Caught my foot on the end of the box, but the speed was there on that one, so actually got off the end of the box on it. They are just over parallel, so they're not next to each other, but they're end on end pretty much. The perspective looks a bit weird here. I think there's maybe an inch overlap, like that little rest bit was overlapped. There we go, that's a good one. Switch sole to Mizu. That's a really good, easy transfer, I know, but it's my first one, so I'm stuck at home. So, what do you really expect, huh? What do you want from me? Anyway, what I sent them in the end was, at the end of the video, I managed to do a different grind. I slipped out on that one. So it starts with a switch sole again, which at the moment, for some reason, is now coming easier than regular soles, because I've been practicing them so much and not doing soles. I've lost the ability to do a regular sole, and because I'm doing my switch soles properly rather than how I do my actual soles, which is a step jump in, so my left foot's still on the floor when I jump to a regular sole, whereas with a switch sole it's a straight pop in, feet ready in the position for sole as soon as I hit the rail. See, hop, feet are right in the position straight away. I was trying to work that, like backwards work that to my regular soles. Trying to get that jump in rather than a step in to my grind, which is a thing I've always been bad for, and especially if you look back towards my Back to Blading first video, sort of a year ago, my first time on blades in 15 years video, which I might link in the description if I can be bothered. You'll see I'm so badly stepping onto grinds. But when you're doing a transfer, you don't have that opportunity either. So you've got to be straight on and off. So I think now I start trying to switch this to a star in a bit. So we're going switch sole to star in a minute, because because I kind of think I've got the switch sole to Ms down. Oh, I'm thinking about switch sole to sole there, I think. But this one's a really weird one, because you're nearly 180ing in the air. When you're doing a sole, your right hip is, or when I'm doing a switch sole rather, my right hip is facing the direction of the grind, so towards the camera. If I want to switch to a regular sole, I've nearly got a 180 to get my left hip forwards and into the grind. There we go, that's the first one. That's a switch sole to star grind, or P star because I want to be politically correct. There we go. That's good. Quite happy with that. Foot was too far over there. Was nowhere near any H blocks. That was just pure cess sliding my back foot, really. A cess slide is where you slide along a flat object with the side of your skates. Not actually on a rail or an edge. You can just slide your plastic boot along if you've got the strength in your ankles. Sorry for the background clattering. Ali's playing in her room next door, and the dogs are on the bed, so there's going to be quite a bit of background noise on this one. But yeah, it's lockdown, so what can you do? I don't know what happened there. Just bailed straight away. I was thinking about putting feet on this rail because going downhill, the path is slightly curved. I end up rocking like a seesaw, the rail, because it's not flat. So I did wedge a little bit of wood underneath the front there, and that's not drilled in. But I'm thinking about putting those on either end. But then I guaranteed got to jump over them and miss them on the way out. That's me trying to get that left foot round. And you see what it got in front, but it didn't land where it's supposed to land. Oh, there we go. Not bad, eh? And I think this is where I'm trying to get to the end of the box and not sort of jump off. Or stall at the end of the box. Also the dog's talking in the background. And this is where I'm thinking about doing that 180-ish in the middle. In the gap between the rail and the box. I'm not getting that rotation right. See, this is where I'm leaning over too much and thinking about the first grind too much and not thinking about the next step. And I've got a really nice lock on that switch sole, but there we go. Oh, not quite enough speed and jumped into the crack, I believe. That's why my leg pinged out backwards there. There's a crack right by my front door that I keep getting stuck in. And slipping when I'm pushing off in as well. I did find a car park today I could take my rail to, but it looks pretty rough. As you can see, I never let up. I should take more breaks in between. I really should. But I just keep going and going and going. Should take more sort of deep breath and try again. There you go. Switch soul to non-grabbed Mackie, but that was not the intention. There we go. Just still not enough speed at the end there. You can see a stumble at the end. I'm gonna get right off the end of that box. Stuck again with that front foot. Too fast, I think. I was thinking about, again, the wrong part of the trick at the wrong time. Thinking about the box before, I was thinking about the rail. Didn't get my sole foot on. Tried to do it like a rough. So, there we go. It's a good transfer, but I'm not happy with it, obviously, because I keep going. Because I want to get a good one for the back to blading community. There we go. I think that's the one that I was happy with, and ended up submitting along with my toe rolls. I'm quite pleased, as I've never really practiced transfers before, and as you saw, I laid that box down, and then the rest of the video has been real time since then. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.